Hello, and welcome to our baby stream. Thank you, Iwane. Winnie says meow. Back to you. It's funny because she was in the other room, and I was like, Winnie, come here, we gotta do our stream. And she came running. You know you're a star, dude. The camera's over there, though. The other way, not where the ghosts are. The other direction. I know she's not looking at. She just has to play it cool, you know. She can't just be showing off the moneymaker all the time. She came specifically to not look at us, right? She knows her worth. She's like, that's gonna cost you extra. But hello to Static Age, Sultan of Sleep. We got Iwane, which, by the way, thank you for subscribing to our baby stream. Tanya, I would knew the cutie, Melodica. What's up, everybody? Oh, she's back. She's back to say hello to her fans. So today I'm gonna be rebuilding this numpad that I picked up from Chew. This is from my friend, because she's not willing to part ways with the numpad just yet. So we're doing a external one. I posted a picture of this on Instagram. It has DSA DN on it, and people seem to love this keycap set. But so we'll be rebuilding that. But I got a little bit of keyboard mail in the mail today. I also have intense allergies right now. So if you hear me sniffling, that's because of like. But I picked up some. Oh, Kukurovaka! Hello! I picked up some keyboard mail. Winnie, you're gonna help me? No? Just walk through? Okay, that's fine. I picked up some stuff from Checkerboard. I think it's called... What is their official name? Checkerboards.xyz or something like that. Yeah, checkerboard.xyz. I guess their name is Checkerboards. Hello, Hallie! So I picked up... Well, if you need like weird sized like stabilizer wires, they carry them, which is why I originally had ordered something. Because they have... Oh, NASP store. Okay. Yeah, NASP did the Plexus 75 too, right? But they carry 3U as well as 6U stabs. So this is the 6U wire. I needed one to test something. But I also picked up a couple of 3Us as well. But they sent me I don't know if you can tell the difference, but they sent me some extra wires, and these ones are kind of like a... They almost look like a bronze color. Like the original wires are like gold, but these ones are kind of like a bronzish color. Let me pull the other one out. Oh, you guys are talking about the Libra Mini, right? Is that the one that Static ordered recently? It looks really cool. Oh no, I need to update my build thing. That's how you know it's the real stream. But it's kind of hard to tell, but the one on the left is like more shiny gold, and the one on the right is like more matte, like bronze looking. So there, they threw those in there. So I might try those out, see what happens. Do they feel the same weight? The bronze one maybe a little bit lighter, but like thickness wise they're about the same. Interesting. I'm always down to try new things. Her Majesty is leaving the room. But I've had enough. But yeah, but the reason I picked up the 3U stabs was because I also picked up one of the PCBs. Heavy wire for extra soft, right? So I picked this up. It's called, I think it's the Nope 60? Nop 60? I don't know how to just say it. It stands for not ortho PCB. Because most of NAS PCBs are ortho from what I remember. This stream is sponsored by DN keycaps. As well as our good friend. Wait, what did I call this? 3D Keys. mthoughtkeys.com. Use code KeebNoob, support the baby stream, get a little discount. I know Iwane recently had... Oh yeah, Iwane sent me some TX stabs. We fancy now. But yeah, just check out the site. Got lots of cool stuff going on. Some cute desk mats. I like the one with the little kitty cat. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hello, Abracadaniel. Switch. You know what I need to do? I need to look at this. Look at these cuties. I think there's another desk mat too that he's working on that looks like Dungeons and Dragons. So make sure go check out Thockies, the homie, Iwane, the best. The baby stream hurts again. It does. So yeah, so I picked this one up because wait, Mint Laudica, I had sushi for lunch because I had like a bad sushi craving today. It was the best decision I ever made. And then I took a sushi nap. My share. Exactly. So this one has the 3U, the 2-3U spacebar compatibility with the 1U in the middle. So I'm excited to try this out. So interesting. I've been creeping on PCBs lately, like creeping hard, because I'm designing a universal 60%. And this one does not have ISO support. It does have split right shift, split backspace, and that's about it, as well as ALP support. Kim's on her way home with Hawaiian food. Ooh, Hawaiian food. Wait, Hallie, are you an ISO supporter? What's the verdict on the traces? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not anti-ISO. I just never used it before. The verdict on the traces. They're looking pretty cute. I'm mostly interested in how people are like routing and like where they're placing the microcontroller. So I've seen a lot will put it like near the space bar, or they'll put it up here under the left like caps lock area. So yeah, I'm just creeping, looking around. This one doesn't seem to have any like fancy coating for the traces, but it does look nice. The silkscreen is shiny. Pretty. Is there a good answer? I have an ISO enter on my phone case. What? I'm excited. Microcontroller placement is tough stuff. It really is. Mech Fix and chill. How are you doing? Yeah, I've been working on a 60%, and it's because I've been messing around with like doing little macro pads and stuff, just having fun. So it's kind of an interesting challenge when you have like an existing layout and like things that have to go somewhere, and then having to like route around that. So it's been fun. I'm chilling, just ran to Staples to buy some boxes. Dang, Staples is a throwback. I haven't been to a Staples. Well, I haven't been anywhere for literal years, but Staples has been a while. I need that pad in my life because it's cheaper than an Elgato Stream Deck. Yeah, so this is the KBDPad Mark II. I'm not sure if they're in stock, but I picked this one up off my friend Chu. She's an awesome streamer and friendo. I think that's her. What's her username now? I think she changed it. Let me double check because I don't want to do it wrong. Yeah, it's Chu Keyboards now. But yeah, I purchased it off of her for my friend because my one friend is not willing to give up her. Yeah, it's an aluminum case. I believe it has a polycarbonate plate in this one. So we'll be opening this up and messing with the PCB. Have you seen the Seisero PCB? The MCU is an M2 daughter board. Ooh. Oh, okay, wait. I've seen something similar to this. Let me pull this up. This is what Iwan is talking about. I'm gonna post this in Discord so I remember. But it has the microcontroller on its own separate board along with like the other components. Like the dark crystal. There's like the resistors, capacitors, or whatever. And then you just have this like little thing. That's interesting because that's what they use for like compute, like PC RAM slot or like SSD slots, right? Theta. What's up, Traypop? So those are neat. SparkFun makes M2 boards to a standard. Oh. That's pretty cool actually. Cause say you wanted to like switch from like a wired to a wireless module, you could just like pop it in without having to desolder anything. I wonder what the like drawbacks would be. Just maybe clearance issues if the case is too shallow. Oh, this is like PCB, a keyboard PCB that Iwane shared. And basically, instead of having the controller like soldered onto the board, it's connected via this like M2 connector thingy. So if you ever like built a PC before, and you like put in the your like an SSD drive, it's usually this similar like connector thing. So you slot it in and then you screw it down so that it's level with the PCB. It's interesting too that they use this style of diode for SMD mount. I've used these before with board sources. I forget what it was. It was like, oh, I think their Revion version, they use this style of diode. I think it uses SparkFun ones, and yeah, they have a Bluetooth module. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you would, because yeah, as long as like the connector isn't too high, it'll be similar height for like JST connector clearance. Yeah, definitely easier to swap out than a Pro Micro, for sure. And you could probably have this component soldered to the PCB when this is being manufactured. So you literally would just have to, like this little guy. So you literally just have to drop it in and then screw it down. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm copying this image. Thank you, Iwane. Yeah, I have a PC Weebs channel, like PCB Weebs, that I've just been like dropping images of PCBs in so I can like reference it and get ideas. Come here, Bean. Come here. Come say hi to your friends. Come here. She's giving me the look. She's just like looking at me, and then she's like blinking her eyes. And then she's like, I'm not moving. I'm just gonna stare at you. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Come here. Come sit down. You can open the mail with me. Or not. You could just go the other way too. That works. I got some mail. We got 2 new doohickeys caps. If you didn't know, I'm addicted to these keycaps. These are the main ones I'm collecting right now. But the colorways are called Tinseltown. This is the Christmas one. And then Star Slate. I always love the ones he does with the stars inside. So pretty. Wait, I'm waiting for the artisan box to put these in. Where is it? I'm running out of space. Yeah, Star Slate is pretty. It has, I forget, I feel like, I don't know if it went on sale around the same time as, it says July of this last year. Yeah, it has little stars and like green glitters inside. Do we need to hold an intervention? It's okay. I have a plan. My plan is that I'm going to do a Keeb Noob Artisan Fire Sale. So keep an eye on my Discord. I'm gonna Marie Kondo my artisan collection. Like legit Marie Kondo method. Like, does this bring you joy? But the doohickeys are staying. The TTs are staying. Everything else is up for the... It's on the chopping block. Not you though, wee wee. You get to stay. The other thing I picked up was just some like little components from KBO. How dare you, Iwane? We're not even gonna... How dare you? How dare you? You know that I will never part with those. They're not even in the conversation. They're not even in the conversation, bro. It's way more likely I'm gonna 007 to your house and steal yours. We need to wait. No, don't do it. Say hi. She still don't want to look at anybody. You're too rude. You're cute though. But yeah, so from KBO. Also, a huge shout out to Keeb.io. They were one of the great supporters of Keebsmas this year. And not only did they just like donate stuff, they took the time to like research the charity and like give a shout out in their newsletter, which I thought was really awesome. They've been doing a lot of really good like work with like kids and getting kids more into electronics, so they're awesome. I love them. But yeah, they send these little cute keychains. But I picked up some rotary encoders because I'm all out. How are the girls part of the charity doing? How was their response? Oh, so actually I forget who it was, but Black Girls Code actually got in contact with Davis or something. So we may see future collaborations. But yeah, the charity auction stuff is all completed. They've received their items. The payment for the artisan one, I submitted the payment donation today. I'll be posting like receipts and stuff on my Instagram. We're still waiting for the clearance for the iron, but the person received the board. It's been sent the money already. So I'm just waiting for it to clear through the bank stuff, and then we'll do the donation. So it's awesome. I know, right? Oh, I would if they had like if there was Girls Who Code or Black Girls Code when I was growing up, that would have like changed my whole life, because I'm learning about all this stuff now like past my college days. Or even I didn't know about coding until I was in college and I changed my major. So yeah, it's like I love the fact that there's like groups doing this type of work now. For us to get into tech would be in our parents' basement or garage. Well, that's the thing, right? Is access. Like, if you had a parent or something who was in that industry, it's a lot more likely you're gonna get the opportunity to participate. But that's the whole thing, is like giving access and opportunity to groups that would not normally have access. So that's why I loved doing that for this year's Keebsmas. Alright, let's take apart this board. We'll see if I know how to use this keycap puller, because I like my tiny one. Oh, here we go. But yeah, how are you guys doing? What are you up to? I know Static is building something, I think, tonight. Do you guys... Okay, I just got this one. Do you, like, preemptively, like, kind of bend it? Or does it just naturally bend eventually? I also seen people where they, like... They can, like, hit, like, more than one key at a time. Like, they'll do like this. I'm not that smart. I usually hook one side and then the other. Okay. That works. Because, yeah, I seen, like... I think it was Teha. He was, like, taking keycaps off, and he was, like... going, like, multiples at a time. But I'm not that pro. I'm not cool enough to do keycap puller tricks, right? See? I'm still waiting on my keep, says I did not make the first cut of the first shipment. Oh, what keyboard are you waiting on? I was blessed by the Angel of Dimple keyboards last night. I finally got an invoice from Jackie at Lazy Designers for a Dimple Plus, which I'm excited about. Some people are so fast at pulling caps, right? Well, I usually use this one. It's like a little plastic one. And this one I definitely am a lot faster at, I think. But yeah, this one is fancier, I guess. I don't know. My high score is 5 cherry profile keycaps and 1 pull. What? Yeah, where you go like doot 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 doot. Laser switches, I bought a ton of these thinking they'd be like limited edition or something. Oh, these are so these switches are actually they're called Halu Halo switches. So they came with the macro pad. My friend built this. and we're rebuilding it tonight. Actually, it just reminded me to update my build command. Also, I started using my Design 03 the last couple days, and the FR4 with U4Ts. Mwah, delicious. Also, hello to Danny Pop Design. Oh, you're waiting on the Ducky 1-3 Daybreak TKL. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. I'm not super knowledgeable about the Ducky boards, but they seem nice. KBDPad Rebuild. I wish it was GMK camping round 3. Wait, the round 2, did it just finish or it's still going right now? Anya, what's up? Round 3 ended? Because round 1 was the OG one. Round 2 was, well, for GMK, right? OG one, then the Japan one, and the third one was like Burgundy? One of my problems with Ducky is their RGB keyboards use RGB cherry switches. Oh, are those ones with like the clear tops? Oh, I meant my score was a throw 3. Nice. I really wanted the NK87, but when I was looking around November, it kept going out of stock. Yeah, I think they had some like shipping delays or something. But they look like solid boards. Me and my 6-year-old are almost done living and filming switches for my cyberboard. Nice. Those things are cool. I like the like animations you can add. JK, it's a brass plate. We're getting hacked by deals. No. EPBT aesthetic. Too clear top, white bottom, not enough nylon. Oh, I never thought about that fact. See, I'm not like a switch connoisseur, so I don't really like pay attention too much to like materials. Where's your elf on the shelf? He went back to his house. He's in the East Coast now, so it's just little old me and my cat Winnie. Didi got round 1 samples of aesthetic. Yeah, he was pretty happy too with the samples. There's some changes with the colors, but overall, I think he was happy. Have an elf cam. Well, we do have a Winnie cam. I just don't have it hooked up right now. But she's not in here right now either. Rubber Duckies redeemed. Winnie makes an appearance. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go find her. She's back, but she's mad. Say hi, Rubber Duckies. They're cute. Look at her feet. I trimmed her nails, so if she cuts me, it won't be too bad. Okay, you can go. Say thanks, Rubber Duckies. Yeah, she was upstairs. But we found her. Yeah, let's take this video apart. Be right back in your shower. Yes, Tanya on that workout grind. Yeah, usually if Winnie is sleeping, I'll bust out the Winnie cam. But today she's kind of hyper, so she's been running around. So we're gonna need to desolder the bottom part of the cake. The color on this is really nice. It's like a rose gold. This is the bottom part of the PCB. Oh, I didn't know AIO3 did this one. So I need to take the screws out to remove the plate, and then we can desolder it. I'm happy these screws are magnetized. Like the number one most annoying thing about keyboard builds is when the screws are not magnetized. It does have underglow LEDs, which I'm assuming there's a polycarb version of this one. Yeah, it has 4 LEDs. Look at this tiny controller though. Look at that baby. Wait, which one is this? I think this is a Kona here too. Can't read. You know what we need? I know what we need. I picked this up because I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know if it'll work over my glasses though. Okay. We're serious business now. I'm ready. This thing is so stupid. Hello. It's me. Do I look cool? Because I have amazing visions right now. You still have to like hold it close to your face to focus, but maybe that's just my vision. Dude, I'm technology now. It says it's the Atmega 3202. I am a cyborg. These things are funny. Wait, I want to see if I can like magnify my eye really big. I am the computer now. I cannot be stopped. You are. You're a genius, Trades. That's how I know that you are like technology. You said, look at that chip. I know who she is. I don't even need to look. The 2.0 prototype. Yeah. The thing, it's pretty cool. Like, it does help magnify, but I wish that, like, it would magnify better. Like, where I could have it on, like, those things are meant to be worn with your glasses. That's probably why I'm failing. We'll have to recalibrate the cyborg and find out. They also have like a head strap one where it's like looks like you're a cave diver or something. Oh, look at that. So we'll desolder these switches. I had there's 2 options of what I was gonna do today. If the sockets fit, I want to Milmax it since my friend, she's not in the keyboard hobby. If it doesn't work, then like if the sockets won't go in, then I'll just build it with the 2U options because she wants the 2U of these keys. But we're gonna have to get the Berber gun out. It looks even funnier as a bone. The double glasses. But yeah, I feel like I kind of want to get one of those like microscope camera things for like stream, because I feel like sometimes I have to stream with my hands like kind of not far out, but like kind of far for relative to like where my body is. So then I end up like not being able to see what I'm doing very well. The other thing I was thinking of trying was also moving my camera so it'll be like from the side view. That way I can like adjust the lighting a little better. I mean, yeah, I can't wait till he comes back to streaming. I heard that he was gonna start again. I should talk to TSC. Dang it. I'm struggling with my power cable. You can do this, bro. I believe in you, dude. Yeah, we got it. Oh yeah, I'm sure she knows. She is the stream too. Okay. I believe I replaced the filter the last time I was messing with this. Yeah, I did. And let me get my little cup thing. This desoldering gun, one of the best purchases of last year. I'm not gonna lie. Wish this was a numpad. Needs that right now. Oh no. Well, I got stickers. I got artisans you can look at. Ooh, look at this. Lane got me this for Christmas. It's a little Nessie from Apex Legends. She's so cute. Also, this zipper is not functional. I tried to open it and it failed. And then I saw on the tag it was like, not a functional zipper. Bro, my like allergies have been really bad today. The FR301 always brings me joy when I pick it up. Right? It does bring me joy. When I first got it, my mind was blown. I miss my arrow keys so much being on a 60. I feel that, Trey Pop. Because you just got the Bakeke Neko from Keepsmith, right? Danger welding area. Oh, you know what? I forgot my fan. Let's get my fan. These are right here. The FR. Oh yeah, yeah. I was missing my arrow keys too, but once you get it on a layer, it's not as bad. But I definitely, that's why I got the Nope 60 PCB, because I want to do split space on the 60%, like a 2-3U. How dare you? What are you doing? Make sure this is. Doesn't seem to be heating up enough. Maybe I didn't put this in right. Oh, there's a file. Where's the other? There's like a blob of solder at the end, the other end. Okay. I think that's what it was. Okay, that looks better. There we go. Yeah, some clues I can tell, like, when it's not working right is, like, if there's a lot of, like, smoke in here, that means there's not enough suction, like, pulling it through the back end of the filter. The sweet smell of solder in the evening. Probably gonna get a Navi 10. Oh, those are fun! I love that kit. It's from Keyhive, right? Yeah, I built one of those for my coworker like a couple years ago. And it had one of the coolest things on the PCB, the back part of the case. Cause the way that it's designed, like the diodes or it's the resistors, I think, for the LEDs. The length of them is like very specific, like because it's a through-hole kit. So like, you know how usually like if you bend a diode, say like this is like right on the edge of the actual component, and that's it. They're like more spaced out, like this way. And so on the corner of the back plate, there's a little diode bendy thing, so it'll bend the legs like the perfect size. It's really cool. Hello, Epsy. What you doing? We're doing a little Berber again. Yeah, it's for the bending of the diodes. I thought that was really smart. Did shopping and not relaxing hurting noises now? Heck yeah. You know, we're just out here trying to help the people, you know, get their fart quota for the day. There's this character in Apex Legends called Caustic, and he has like, it's like supposed to be like noxious gas abilities, but I always call it like the fart smell or doodoo smell. Is his true ability. I just realized we need to loop some steps for this. Luckily I have like a hoarding of the Duroc V2 steps. I always forget about stabilizers, so I ended up like just getting a bunch of them at once. What is this? What is that? This is farsight. I don't know if I'm gonna replace the Pro Micro on the Navi 10 with an Elite C or not. I guess it depends like what cables you have and what's convenient for you. Plus too like costs, because the Elite C is about like $10 to $12 more typically. One of these pins is like soldered in a weird way. I'll see if I can show you. You see this one? It's like, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's like really round for a switch pin. Maybe it's like a bent pin. Oh, it's slightly bent. That's what it is. Like, how come the thing won't go over it? Yeah, it made it through. It was just like slightly bent down, so it wouldn't go inside of the thing. I'm trying to go Type C for everything I can. Yeah, same. I'm kind of over the micro USB. What am I doing? Who am I? Why am I doing? Oh, I'll put them in here. Yeah, I'm kind of interested too in like, I have a board design where I want to attempt doing like a USB pass through. Because that's one of the other issues, right? Is like, I feel like my computer doesn't have a ton of USB ports. And I know like people have mentioned using like a USB hub, but I was curious if there's like a way to, especially for like little macro pads and stuff, you don't necessarily want a full cable and dedicated port for that. So I was curious if I could like do something with so that you would be able to just connect it to your main keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? We can power this down. Because yeah, I feel like my desk already has like too many cables. So I kind of want something to reduce the clutters. Oh look, there we go. That works. I'm gonna just put this over here. Okay. So I have some Milmax sockets left over from when I did the what was that? The TKC 1800. So I'm 99% sure I have enough socket. I don't have an exact count, but I don't really care too much. Okay, and then what am I looking for? Something to, well, I guess I could just put it in here. Oh yeah, I'll let you know, trades. It's on my list, I think, of, did I make a channel for it? No, I don't. I'll make one. But yeah, I have like, in order for me to not forget things, I make like a channel in my Discord. So here's some sockets. Ouch. I think we will wait. I have to use my tweezers. How many secret channels do I have? Well, for my projects, let's find out. Well, that one's public. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think before my issue was like I would have an idea, but I didn't know how to execute it, so I would just write it down. But I'm starting to gain the skills where I can realize my vision. Either gain the skills or I know people now who can do it for me. I think we're gonna have to go with the like on the switch legs method because this one does have Alp support, so well, you know, I'll just leave this one in here. So like the larger hole, I don't know where to like align the socket, so I'm gonna use a switch to do that for me. You have all the skills. I have a couple of skills. I have a couple. Let me move this over here. I'm trying to like move things without burning myself. That's the real goal right here. Okay, so I'll put one on this leg. Confirmed electricity wizard now. Oh my gosh. I think that worked. We're trying to be electricity wizards. I'm trying to learn the ways. But yeah, my macro pad that I worked on is working. We're working on designing the case right now. Yeah, shouldn't be too long, I think, until we're done with that. So if you never Melmaxed the PCB before, basically the socket sits between, it like wraps the switch leg, so that's what's making contact with the PCB, and then you solder them in on the back side. I've seen people solder them from the back or the top. The back's, I think, a little less scary to do, just because you risk less solder getting inside the socket, because once there's solder in the socket, you're kind of screwed. So I'm just using the switches as like a way to align them. Especially since this hole here is like it's the Alps compatible hole, so it's like a little bit taller than normal. So the positioning like relative to the height is important. So I'm just putting the sockets on the PCB legs and then sticking it in the PCB using my limited dexterity. Where are you? But the other part of it is you will drop sockets. I'm just realizing I think I should use switches that have not been soldered before to at least align these. Because there's a little bit of solder left on the leg. So when I heat up the socket, it might cause me problems. Because that solder might melt. So let's get some clean switches. Like using a hot swap socket with pre-soldered switches shouldn't be an issue. I've done it before. But I'm thinking soldering the socket for reheating the legs. Let me get some switches. Oh. Also makes them, yeah, the thickness of the legs are affected. These were on the top of my pile. These are from Takis. Awane sent these to me. They're rainbow and beautiful. I forget the name of these. What do you choose? Oh, these are the rainbow iceberg switches. And they come in a variety pack of like different colors. So you can have the rainbow. I think my plan for these was I was probably gonna spring swap them. They're 55-gram linear. A little bit light for me. But yeah, I think I'm debating what I'm gonna build next week. I might continue the Squid 60 experiment because now that I have the split spacebar PCB, I want to use that. I'm also waiting on a couple of keyboards to come in, but I'm curious like which one will be the first to arrive because I feel like things have been delayed. There's like manufacturing issues or stuff happening. What keyboards do you guys have coming? Because I think the first to get here might actually be the iron. Because the Steerco is delayed because of anodizing issues. And the Smolka is delayed because of manufacturing issues. I did get a Dimple Plus invoice last night. Maybe that'll be the next one. I don't even remember what the other keyboards I'm waiting on. I'll have to check my list. I just got my E7 V2. No idea what will come next. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's pretty. I like that 7 they did on the side. Waiting for Baldur 69. Still waiting on a group buy for next keeb. Yeah. Oh, I do have a garbage truck I need to build. I need to figure out what switches I want to put in there. I also need to finish working on Kinnick's vintage keyboard. I think what I'm gonna end up having to do is I think I'm gonna end up having to like map out the matrix myself because it's like it is not working. Am I tripping or did GMK panels do a Switch collab? Oh, this is not for GMK panels. These are they're called the Rainbow. What was it? Rainbow Ice something switches. Oh, Rainbow Iceberg switches. These I got from Takis. Shout out Awane for hooking it up. They're pretty cute though. I could see how you would think they were panels though, for sure. You're that's actually a good observation. Because if you did the red, yellow, green, and blue, it would match panels really well. Did anybody get in on GMK panels? I liked it like more than Handarbrite, but I don't know why. I think I was like still in my GMK. Well, I'm still in my GMK phase. I got a Rect 1800 build. Oh, nice, you finished it. So silent too. U4 Bobas, Dusky Stab Pad. Oh, okay, so you really went silent. Yeah, the Bobas, I like them. Like for a silent switch, I like them, but I just realized I don't like silent switches. At least not tactiles. Because I used to have U4s in this board, but I switched it out with the U4Ts, and I'm like in love now. The lilac color from Cannon Keys is beautiful too. Oh yeah, is that the lilac switches? I can get down with U4s if I had a yeah, if I had to have a silent build, then I would. But my work pushed back our like back to work thing, so I was like, I'm not gonna use I don't need silent switches right now. I'm gonna live my loud keyboard life. Lavender. Oh yeah, the lilac for the case color. Yeah, I built one of those for my brother's girlfriend, and it's really nice. I feel like right now the Rect 1800 is really the only like full size you can get in stock. I tried out the Gat Silent Inks, it felt so mushy. Yeah, you might want to try the boba gums. I built a board with boba gums, and they were surprisingly not that mushy for silent switches. Cause yeah, I've tried like the my brother likes, well, I don't know if he likes them anymore, but he liked the cherry silent reds, and I was like, bleh, these are the worst. I was not a fan of the silent linears from Gazu, but U4 is so good. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really use linears very often. I think I have linears and no, this is U4Ts. Do I have any linear boards right now? Oh, I have linears in my Saturn 60. Maybe I should give linears a chance. Oh wait, no, I have where do I have linears? I just built a board with linears. It has the clear switches. What did I build? I'm like looking around my room for keyboards. Cause yeah, I just built a board with the clear ones. What was it? I'm tripping. It was the ice candy switches. Oh, maybe it's this board. Is this? Wait, am I playing myself? These are linears. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. My nose is like running. My allergies are going crazy. You know what it was, Hallie? I've been really impressed with the sound of this board. Because it's a FR4 plate. I switched out the copper plate to the FR4. And I was like, dang, this board sounds good. Maybe I just like the sound of keyboards. Are we learning new things? Also, thank you, Dysfunctional Squid. How are you doing? How's the squid life? KBD fans and resolving issues don't go in the same sentence. But yeah, apparently I like linears. Who knew? This is why I think I don't really care about the feel of switches that much. I think it's more the sound. Because I think that makes a lot of sense actually, because the boba, the U4s, I was like, ugh. And I think it's because the sound was like, I couldn't hear anything. That's really funny. Oh my gosh. I'm stupid. Give me the 15-cent Taobao goods. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, if you think about, like, if price is what you care about, you know, like, the return on, like, investment for some of these switches, you're gonna get, like, the same value, like, the same kind of experience at a cheaper price point or similar experience. You know, it's like, how much do you want to compromise? But yeah, I do find myself spending less on keyboards. And just more on like making my current boards better or tuning them more. Dang, I'm like taking forever at this. The last time I Milmaxed the board, I think it was that 1800 board, so I'm all like, oh, there's not that many switches. Dang, I feel really stupid right now. I'm curious now, like, because when I first started the hobby, I was using cherry brown. We getting a typing test with this board? We can. I will type some numbers so fast. Have you ever done like a 10 key typing test before? We used to do that when I worked at the computer lab. We would offer like typing test certs for people. I'm terrible at number typing tests. It's been forever since I did it. Oh, so what I'm saying about browns is like, I'm curious because it was like light tactility. Like, I've always considered myself more of a tactile person. But I'm curious now if like it doesn't even matter for me of like the tactility. Is it more that I care about sound? Because the fact that I've been typing on this board thinking it was a tactile board for like the last 2 days says a lot. I'm dumb. Monkey Type has a fun box setting for it and I never got anywhere. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Steno typing test win. Oh man, I need to fix that board because there's something going on with the key codes. I need to change it out. But I would like to learn more steno. It was really fun. I just don't think my brain is smart enough. That's the problem. I think this particular one. Yeah, steno is super interesting. The software they use, like, because there's like paid versions apparently, and then there's like the open source one called called Plover. I'm just not too sure how to configure that correctly, but because I was like using it and then trying to use it with the program, but it was picking up on the letters as like QWERTY letters rather than like the steno codes. And I think I just need to adjust the key codes in QMK because it does have steno support in QMK. But yeah, I love watching like videos of people typing steno. Like, how do you do it? The whole like chording process is really interesting because you like press a bunch of keys together at one time, kind of like a chord on a piano, and then the software interprets it. Seems like way too much for me to get my head around. I know, right? That's why I'm like, I feel like if I did that, I would want to take like a class with like a teacher. Cause just like reading about it, I'm just like, my brain, I can't understand. Oh, I'm done. Well, we could do this one and then I'll do the other one. We'll do the 1Us and then I'll do the 2Us after. Actually, would the 1U interfere with the... Yeah, it would actually. With the stabilizer. Because I think our primary use is going to be the 2Us, so we'll do that. Luckily, the tolerances of the holes with... I'm using the 7305 socket. They seem pretty good. So I'm not having to struggle too much. Can you check the orientation of the switch and stabs on those numpad keys real quick? Oh, for llama? So this one... Oh, concentration. This one the hold on when I go through. So these ones, the switch hole is facing like the smaller holes are like towards me. So the ones where you would screw in would be this one. Yeah. And then same thing with this one. It would be south facing for the 2U. Yeah, let me know when you wanted to do llama. Also, I want that artisan backs. Oh yeah, so the reason why I was a little bit late for a stream today is because we caught 2 feral cats in my backyard. Because we have like a feral cat situation in my backyard right now where we're calling the mama Cookie. She had like 3 kittens, and so we're in the process of capturing them. My prototype alu boxes. Yeah. I've been waiting for yours too, Irony. So they're pretty feral. Like, the kittens aren't too bad, but the mom is like real mad. I think I'm gonna have to use a switch to get this one in. But I think the kittens are workable. But the thing is, we caught the one that like is the more feral of the three, and we caught an additional cat that we weren't looking to catch, but we caught him. So we had them scan him for like microchip. What? That's not going in. Yeah, cats on cats, which we don't want that. We're trying to like reduce the population. So yeah, so I might need to desolder this hole a little bit. Do that real quick. So yeah, so I picked up the two cats. They got spayed and neutered today. And I picked them up right before stream. So the male, I had to release him because he was too wild. I think he knew he was back at the house. But where's my tissue? But yeah, they did the surgery this morning and then they held him until like 5 p.m. And then, oh no, we're in Southern California, so it's not cold. And they have a house they're living under next door. But they ear tipped him and they had scanned them both for microchips, but they don't have a microchip. Oh no, I'm in SoCal with all the other influencers. Please slap me if I ever become like that. Please slap me. Right? That's true. Sometimes it's hard to remember where everybody is. This one does not go through. When am I moving into an influencer house? This is an influencer house. Winnie lives here. This might be problematic. I'm too old for influencer house. That is way too much. You can do it. There we go. Oh, weird. Yeah, I got scared for a second because I thought maybe I lifted the pad, but no, it's fine. There was like a very small, like, thing of like solder. And I don't think it was the interior of the thing either, but well, it'll be fine either way because the socket there's more like stuff on the side, so we're fine. I just got scared. You go in there. Yeah, I'm looking for a place to move to, but Southern California is super expensive. Which I'm like, oh, that's right. That's why I never moved out recently. I used to live in Hawaii. But at the time I was like in school and had roommates and stuff, so the cost wasn't nearly as much. Hey Bert! Bert, we're working on your macro pad. We're gonna do the 2U keys for the enter and the plus sign and the 0. It is pretty. Yeah, well, these switches I'm just using to align the socket. But the switches that'll be in it at the end are gonna be these ones. The Halu Halo. They came with the board. They're already like lubed and everything. Because I'm putting hot swap sockets basically. You can see these like little metal sockets. They look like this. And they sit between the switch pins and the PCB and basically allow you to turn make a PCB hot swap. So that way if you wanted to change your switches out later, you could do it and I wouldn't have to build it for you. You could do it yourself. It's convenient. Especially for numpad, it's a little like having to desolder stuff. Pain. This one too, I'm having trouble getting it. There you go. Yeah. But how are you doing, Bert? It's Monday, everyone's favorite day, especially if you're a Garfield. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna get my tiniest solder just to reduce the risk of getting solder in the socket. Yeah. The fan back. Alright. So these are very tiny. And I'm basically just adding solder around the edge. I think it's Kate called it like giving a solder hug. So the solder just flows around the socket. You don't need a ton of solder either. But we want to make sure it doesn't go inside the socket, just around it. So I will do concentration. I'm using my tiniest solder. This is the 0.5 millimeter tester. This stuff is super thin, but it's good for small work like this. Hey, what's up, Tanya? We're just doing the soldering of the sockets. Build is good. I struggled getting some of the Milmax sockets in to like some of the holes, but overall it was fine. So once we're done with this, then we'll put up the stabs in and assemble our stuff. Just making sure I get solder all the way around. You may not even need to add more solder, just reflowing it. I rewatched Encanto last night. That movie. How dare you? We don't talk about Bruno. I liked it. I was kind of pissed off because I was like, how dare you make me feel feelings today? I'm really curious how people, if anyone like identifies particularly with one of the characters or not. It's funny because so this will happen. My whole family was watching it and I was like doing something else, and then I walked in the room. They watched it before I did. And so I walked in the room and it was when Luisa was singing her song. And I'm the oldest, so I was like and I walked out. And then I watched it like sometime last week, and then I was like, oh, no wonder they were being nice to me after they watched Encanto. But how dare you? I thought Bruno looked like Linguini. Yeah, kind of. I bet you they use the same models or something. Yeah, it was interesting. I would say the two characters I relate to the most is probably. Oh yeah, that's true. You had the rats too. For sure, Louisa. Like, come on, hello. That's like literally me, both physically and mentally. But also, I think I liked, or I related to the one with the storms. But yeah, the reason I watched it was because I was getting annoyed by all the TikToks that use the Bruno song, and I'm like, I don't even know who Bruno is. Which GIF would you want the most? Animals, hands down. Finally understood the Bruno song you sent me on TikTok after watching the movie. That one was really funny. It was like so terrible. It reminded me of that, like, there's that TikTok song where it's like sounds like Jurassic Park but like on a recorder. It's like that basically. Hopefully those aren't connected. Hold on, where am I? Hey, thanks for hanging out, so to no sleep. Yeah, I don't think this should take too much longer. But you know I don't sleep. I was up till like 3 last night. I got a lot of stuff done though. I'm too old to be doing that anymore. I am too. That's the problem. But I just hyper focus on stuff and then I just like get it all done. I honestly would sleep, like get a good night's sleep every night, but the last like I would say 5 years, my sleep habits have not been good. More so in the last 2 years, but there's external reasons for that. We're so close. Oh yeah, so getting back to the feral cats, we released baby Charcoal into the backyard. He got neutered. But the other one, Freckles, we got a kennel and we're gonna try and foster her and socialize her because she's a lot younger. So I think that'll be good. And get her an adopted home. Uh-oh, I think I got butter in this one. We'll find out. Alright, see you later, Sultan of Sleep. Trey Pop. It may be solvable. We'll find out. It is. Alright, I'm loving this Rec 1800 build I posted in Discord. Oh, I'll take a look. Ooh, I like the. Look at the kitty! Okay, wait, I'm gonna show this. Look it! You got the long boy kitty cat. That's so cute! I like the sushi too. The sushi is real cute. I'm happy you like it. Trades. Okay, you're not trades, you're static age. I just say trades a lot. Thank God I'm sending that cap in a switch order. Aw, she's awesome. Okay, let's test the PCB. And then we can do stamps. Where's any via? Go over here. Let's plug this baby in. I think it has via. It does. Okay, sweet. Pull this up. We're gonna test the matrix. Oh, you know what? Yeah, 2U, 2U, 2U. Okay, sweet. Let's put this back in. Iron. Let me put some solder. Oh, did you order like lube switches from Dinglam? I should do that because I'm real lazy to lube switches. I know she's out of town right now, but when she comes back. Okay. I did. Oh, okay. That's right. She does the Gazoo stuff. I forgot about that. That's funny. Okay, let's do our staffs. Yeah, I need. I've ordered from her twice now. It was great both times. Awesome. Yeah, I trust. She's like my go-to, and I need like recommendations for Switch stuff. I'll be like, what kind of lube should I use? She's always nice about it. Alright, let us. Oh, you know, I could put that sticker on here. I've been trying to fill up my thingy with stickers. I might need to like cut it down a little bit. A little bit big. Okay. 2. I need 3 stabs. Yeah, maybe let's use some of these. Or we could use the KBDPad one. We'll just use both ones. The Death Keys phones come with like. Usually they come with like a little stab pad thing in it. So I've been using them and they're pretty good. I like it. Use this. I use this to hold my stab stuff. Does anybody else hoard your like, because like the stabs come in like a tiny plastic bag, and I noticed the Durag V2 ones usually come in a really nice plastic bag, and so I keep them. Because if you order the 2Us individually, they usually come in this style of bag, and I keep them to like put artisans in or like different stuff. Put these back in here. Wait, I missed one. Wait, did I miss one? Oh no, those are the 1U ones, okay. I was like, what? Hello, Chairman Pal. I remember why I stopped using cookies. I only have one board right now with box J's, and now whenever it's past 10 p.m. I feel super conscious about whether or not my flatmate can hear me. Oh no. That was me with cookies early on. My mom thought that the dishwasher was broken, but it was just my keyboard. Alright. Just checking these all look flat. I'm probably gonna clean this up a little bit with our isopropyl. They do feel good. It's funny because my sister, she said that she has a board built with pale blue switches. They're clickies, and her coworkers actually like the sound, so they don't mind her clicking and clacking away with her keyboard. I like clicky switches get a lot of hate, but I don't see anything wrong with them. If you're in an environment where you can use them and you like them, go for it. A machine gun going off next door. Well, hopefully if they do have an issue with it, they'll bring it up and let you know. Think. Quick bars that anything over 40 words per minute is hella obnoxious. You just like start typing slower so it's quieter. I recently switched my other roll of solder to the no clean solder, and I never really noticed before how much flux there was in the other one. Because this one, the one I used earlier is not, it's just like a regular, like not the no clean, and it really does make a difference. I did notice that solder though was a little bit harder to work with. Not like crazy or anything, but something to keep in mind. Okay, we're gonna do 205 grade 0 on the housings, and then we'll do BDZ for the wires. Let's just start with the housings first. Yeah, I noticed, I think it was last week I used the TX tabs for my squid, and I did notice like the tolerances on those are a lot tighter, so you have to be real light with your lube. Parts of the housing. But those are nice. I didn't notice too much difference when I swapped solder because the habit of cleaning the PCB after soldering carried over from uni work. Oh, nice. So did you learn like electronic stuff at school? And do you have any like pro tips for like cleaning cleaning flux off of the PCB? So I'm using right now, it's 91% isopropyl. I've seen some people use like a toothbrush, but I noticed that it would like spray around on my desk mat and stuff. Acetone in a toothbrush? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think when I bought my isopropyl alcohol at the drugstore, I think it was like around the time when people were like hoarding like isop because there was like a hand sanitizer shortage. And it was like behind the counter. Like what the heck? Toothbrush. I know I think Courtney has she has like a makeup brush or something she was using, which I thought was smart. Either like a makeup brush or like one of those face wash brushes. Never forget. That particular like CVS too, I don't go there anymore. It's too crazy. Like every time I've been in there, there's like fighting, like people yelling and getting mad. That's fancy. I just go full kill the gingivitis on the VCP. You got that tartar control. This PCV cleaning segment brought to you by Crest. That's funny. Oh, something else too I thought was interesting. When I was using the TX stabs, because the housings and the stems are like opaque rather than translucent, I found that I had a harder time assembling them because I couldn't see like what the internals of the housing look like or of the stem. Hello, Winnie. Because I usually can tell like when I'm assembling them, I usually look for like see that curve, that upward curve here. That part tells me that this side goes towards the back of the housing, away from like the clip part. So because the things were opaque, I was like, which direction? Imagine Ray Charles putting on his socks the same. Rude. Oh, also Bert, we captured Freckles. We're in the process of capturing the kitten, so if you want to come socialize a kitten, come through. She's in the room upstairs. We got like a kennel. Yeah, I think she seems to be not as aggressive as I thought she would be. We're working on capturing baby Kona and the other one, Grayson is what my mom calls him. Which is like white lady name, but she's a white lady, so there's that. I'm using the little grabber thing. My fingy dexterities are not good. What I'm thinking I'll do is part of the day I'll work from that room upstairs so that she's like, there's a human nearby. But we're working on too. You gotta block, like when you're trying to socialize like feral cats, you gotta block off like any place where they could hide. Like under the bed especially. So we're working on shutting all that down. Because if they have a place to hide, then they're not able to be like forced out of their comfort zone essentially. Because we fostered like 3 kittens that were feral. They were spicy. Bert knows. They were like hissy and like. But it's been a while since we've fostered a kitten before. It's been a while, a couple years. Start putting BDZ on the wires. You know what I didn't do? I didn't spam Discord tonight. Whoops, I'm here. Usually I like put a message out that I'm streaming, but I forgot. I think my bot works though for my server. You saw the bot message? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I was like spamming all the self-promo channels for Keebsmith, so I kind of feel bad about posting in there. Oh dang, what's up? Hello. Thank you Interloper Creative for raiding with a party of 34. You've escaped the bread basement. Who let you out of there? Also, hello Elvin. Welcome to my baby stream. We're just chilling and vibing. Yeah, we got a raid. There's new friendos. So we're rebuilding this KBDPad numpad from my friend Birdie Bert who's in chat. So they're just doing the stabs right now. We mil-maxed the PCB. So we're getting closer. How was your stream? Did you build some keyboard thing? Let me put this together. Yeah, it's a chill night tonight. Just chilling. We're just talking about I captured some feral cats. Did a scuff macro pad rebuild and then open some magic cards. Ooh. I saw this TikTok where like someone was talking about like show off something that like not most people would know except for people in like a niche hobby. And she showed off these like 2 really rare magic cards and the person watching was like freaking out. I remember playing Magic with my cousin like in the 90s, but other than that I haven't played too much. What kind of macro pad did you build? Yeah, I've been working on designing a case for the macro pad I designed. And once that's done, I'll be sending them out to the homies. One of those left-handed gaming ones for an Xbox. Ooh. Do you have to do anything special for Xbox? Like, does it require special software, or it's just like a regular like QMK controlled macro pad? Oh, thank you for following Sam Backpack. Thank you for following my baby stream. I think you reposted my picture the other day too, so thank you. We're rebuilding actually that macro pad I posted, the DSA DN. And we're putting, well, I'm min-maxing it because it's for my friend. So then in case she wants to switch out the switches, she can do that. But we're just finishing up. We're getting hacked. No, Aaron, how dare you? Okay, we're good. We're good. I saved us. But yeah, how's your night going? We're just vibing. So many hackers on the internet. Yeah, I've been thinking about redesigning some of my stream assets, adding some more channel point stuff. But I feel like we're just after. Honestly, Keysmas knocked me out, like for reals. Hey, Switch Doctor AU, we're getting hacked by too many good deals. Aesthetic, it's too good. But yeah, Keysmas like totally knocked me out. The holidays knocked me out, so I feel like I'm finally energy-wise recovering. I really want to see someone make a QMK powered gaming keypad thingy. Well, if you got a design on a napkin only, send it to me and we'll see what we can do. Hey, what's up, Switch Doctor? How are you doing? Low-key, I've been happy that my insomnia has been real lately so I can catch your stream. That's the one benefit of not being able to sleep at night is I get to catch the Australia streams. Yeah, last night was bad. I was up till like 3 last night. I don't know. I think I have like mixed feelings about it because I am better able to focus and like get things done quicker in a shorter amount of time. But then I feel like the pressure of society of being like an early to rise person. But I'm like, I'm not about that life. Currently trying to hack my way into a mysterious package? Wow. Pro influencers get mystery packages. I think it might be from Percent Studio Volt 80 PCB. Oh, nice. Wait, is that the one that you were having problems with? Where the PCB was like messed up? Like it wouldn't turn on? Yeah, this okay. Yeah, I was watching during that stream. It's a cool looking board, but that's look. I'm low-key excited because I got an invoice from Jackie for a Dimple Plus. I feel like this year is the year of the 40% for me. Hello, thank you for following Base Kata. How are you doing? We're just finishing up lubing these stabilizers. And we're gonna assemble our numpad. Let me move this. I was like, what's on this thing? They definitely packaged it well. Oh, that's good. Yeah, hopefully it'll be working this time. So we're rebuilding this numpad. I just mil-maxed the PCB. So we're gonna put the switches back in. Yeah, we will all pray for that PCB to work. Because it was a struggle the last time. Okay. Yeah, when I desoldered this, the switches came out real clean, so... The FR301, oh my gosh, saving my life. So much tape. They were like, this thing will never break. Oh yeah, Switch Doctor, did you get to watch Encanto already? We were talking earlier about how it made us feel feelings this week, which was unnecessary. Oh, I should also do a shout out. There you go. Okay, let me... Stabilizers first. Stabilizers first. Oh, Encanto, it's the Disney movie, their newest, like, animated movie. It's based in, like, Colombia. Yeah, if you want to feel feelings, watch it. If you don't want to feel feelings, don't watch it. We're gonna use these little stab pad thingies because I'm feeling extra. I don't really know if they do much, but we're gonna be extra because it's for my friend. Yeah, we were watching it in Discord the other day, and I was like, I feel attacked right now. I like the desk key stab tabs. I've used them a few times. They mute the stab sound enough to make it worth it. Yeah, I like that I just have them, so I might as well use them. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. The music is really good. I don't know if all of it was, but I know Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the music. I'm just glad he didn't sing a song in it. Like, I don't know if you watched Moana, but like, he wrote the music for that too, and he sang one of the songs, and like literally, I'm like in the theaters, and I was like, I was like, oh. It totally took me out of the movie because his voice is so distinctive and he's clearly not Polynesian. So I was like, he does not sound like my family. Like, it was intense. Only reason I know about that movie is because I saw a lot of TikToks thirsting over a character. Wait, Trey Pop, who was it? Who was it? Let me know. Was it Bruno? Who was it? Also, I'm curious what side of TikTok you're on. There's a lot of different sides. Really? They were thirsting over Bruno? Ew. That's really funny. Of course, the Tiki Tacs would do that. This looks a lot nicer than the... Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Do you have the other one to compare it to? Was it like a different model of PCB? The little washer got stuck between the... This is soldered to instead of hot swap. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh, because the first one's Bluetooth board, right? Huh, interesting that they would just like not give you the same thing. My TikTok feed is very directed. No, same. It's like the algorithms are a little too creepy sometimes. Hey, what's up, Exo Squid? How you doing? I'm doing good. We're just working on this numpad. So we're just gonna assemble the stabs now. It caused too many problems to ditch the Bluetooth. Yeah, I feel like unless you're willing to like invest in software to control your keyboard, like ZMK is not enough for the average consumer, right? Like just having to compile is a nightmare, but then having to compile ZMK added more nightmares. What a coincidence. I'm trying to fix my boss's son's snag pad. Oh, nice. Well, welcome. It's numpad night, obviously. ZMK needs more devs. I just want to know, like, what, because it's a licensing issue, right? Why QMK can't use Bluetooth. Because ZMK is so far away from, like, QMK at this point that it's, like, its own thing, basically. I'm just curious, like, how much it would take to make QMK be compatible with the Bluetooth licensing. Something I found interesting though was so Canon Keys hired AIO3 full time as and will be working on like software development for them as well as like I'm assuming PCBs and stuff. What I'm curious is in terms of like there's a spider in the box. No. You're cursed. What I'm curious about though is like if because I know like AIO3 was a early supporter of this web-based flashing program called Remap that's being developed by members of the Japan keyboard community. It's a web-based flashing system. So it's basically VIA, but you access it through your browser, which previously wasn't available because Chrome didn't support like connecting to HID or like human interface devices or whatever. But Chrome added the HID API like sometime last year, and because of that, we can now do stuff like what Remap's doing. Yeah, it does seem sus because um, basically like people could potentially hack into your keyboard like, but the HID API does have some security features like you have to like it'll pop up a thing like where you have to grant access, but also Remap will let you put like a security code essentially to like unlock your board before flashing. So it definitely does need more work on the security side of things, but I'm like, if I don't gotta download crap to flash my keyboard, I'm down. Like, I've only had one experience with Remap, and it was my friend borking his board. Oh no! Yeah, I'm curious. Like, I haven't really used it too much, but I know more people are starting to adopt it, and I know that AIO3 added all of his boards onto there. So when they announced like the Canon Keys AIO3 collab, that's what one thing I was curious about is would they be moving towards like Remap just because of the open source nature and like not having to rely on just a couple people like you do with VIA. There's more devs involved. All right, we got our stabs in. Yeah, I'm gonna be messing around with adding support for it with the macro pad I've been building. Just so I can test it since it's just a macro pad. I really love seeing. Oh yeah, VL too. VL is awesome. I love me some open source. Some active open source, I should say. I really love seeing vendors in the hobby grow to the point of hiring and full-time staff like that. Yeah, that was awesome. I love too that like Mike's very concerned with like not just paying the minimum to his employees, but giving them a living wage. Would love to see GMK get Bluetooth, but it will sadly never happen. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard of people talking about like other alternatives, but I feel like QMK is just too ingrained. Like our hobby, it's like it's kind of like how our hobby is so dependent on VIA. It's like it'll take a lot to like move away from QMK. Also, thank you for following Kinetrix. How are you doing? We're assembling our baby Mac numpad right now. Just finished putting the stabilizers in. So just putting in the switches. Then we'll assemble it. Someone mentioned a typing test. I don't know if you want a typing test for a numpad or not. Pray for me, guys. Are you gonna replace the PCBs right now? Normal. Because I know we were like, when we were debugging, it was clear it wasn't the JST connector, so just testing it will probably stream tomorrow. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I like to do a lot of like testing and debugging off stream because it's like so much more like nerve-wracking on stream for some reason. Okay, that's fine. This plate is nice. The brass plate. The tolerances are good. I feel like that's something underrated is tolerances on like switch plate. Because when it's not good, it is pain to assemble crap. Like acrylic plates especially, it's rough. I was thinking of getting one of those little like spacing, like plate spacing tools. I don't know if you saw that. It's like looks like a fork that goes underneath to help support the plate. But I forgot who sells those. Is it work? Did she do it? These emojis could go one way or the other. PCB detected. Heck yeah. Yes. Well, I'm glad it's working. Hey, what's up, Chew? We're building the numpad. I Melmaxed it. I put the stabs in. I got it from a really cool person. Do you do commissions or do you just do personal builds? I build boards for other people. I don't really charge typically just because like it gives me content to do and I'm just in here for the fun. But yeah, if you do need something built, especially like a lot of people like to send me through hole boards because that's what I kind of specialize in. But yeah, if you have a board you need help building, just hit me up in my Discord and we'll make arrangements. Alright. Okay, let me plug in this and we'll test it. These switches are so fun. They're so pretty. What via? Plug this in. Okay. key tester. Test the matrix. Perfect. Okay, so it works. Let me find. Well, we'll put DSADN on it again. This set did come with the, I think they're called trash cons or whatever. I was actually looking into starting to do commissions or something like that and was looking for some advice on how to get started. I mean, people just approach me randomly, typically. But I mean, I would say like the best thing to do is to like just show your work. So showing, potentially streaming like you building a keyboard or videos of what you're doing. To be honest, I don't think I personally come from the point of view that like I'm doing this as a hobby rather than like trying to make money. So I have a different perspective. But it's definitely doable. I think you just gotta like build up a reputation or just like an online presence, you know, so people know like, hey, I need a board built. Okay, this person's over here. Oh yeah, you can also post on Mech Market, like saying for build services. Definitely read the rules of posting on there because it's very complex. I feel like. But yeah, I feel like Twitch is a pretty good way if you have just like a webcam, just to get your name out there, show people what you're doing. Yes, her board is working. Yeah, I do this more for just like to hang out with my friends as well as like more educational content. So like if people have questions, I am here to share what little knowledge I have. Hello, Annie. The star is here, you guys. She's giving me the stink eye though. Come on. You wanna come say hi? Oh wait, what time is it? She's probably hungry. But yeah, I feel like I've had people hit me up though randomly from like different channels. Like some people will hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. It's mostly word of mouth, I feel like, in the hobby. I would say though, if you do start streaming keyboard stuff, I'd say limit yourself to like once a week if you don't have like a bunch of stuff coming in. Just to spread it out. Because what happens usually when people start streaming is like they'll get excited and start like streaming like 3 times a week, and then they run out of stuff to build in like a couple weeks. So if you can kind of like create a schedule, or you can even like keyboard building, especially on like Twitch, you don't even need to be building a board necessarily. You could be like looping switches or reviewing stuff. If you know like coding, you could do QMK or designing a PCB. There's a lot of different stuff you could do for content. Or even rebuilding the same board you have with different materials. But yeah, a lot of it's just word of mouth, or like friends will approach me because they see I got a thick keyboard. Because I built boards for like a couple of coworkers. But hey. My commissions have grown from word of mouth. It's kind of grown organically with my streaming. Yeah, I feel the same. Like as I think consistency too is a big part of it. A lot of people will like go too hard and then get burnt out. So if you're consistently just kind of like around, people know you're there. That's true. If you're just an amazing human, like Switch Doctor is, becoming pro streamer was just easy peasy. Alright, let me find. I need to find the 2Us for this board. I think I made a mistake earlier because I think there's one row to DN that I lost in all the rest of this. And I'm gonna have to find it someday. Is this the base kit one? Oh, you know what? I think I need to get the other. I think the numpad kit's in the box. What are these caps and why do they all say DN? You mean this? It means Dino Nuggies. Oh wait, here it is. That's the sculpted one. Yep. Okay. I was confused about the. What are the name of these? This set of icons, are they called trash cons? I don't remember. I just know they're common with like DSS, DSA. Someone made Dino Nugget caps. This hobby knows no bounds. TrashCon. Okay, TrashCon mods. I really enjoy building keyboards, just can't afford to keep building them for myself, so commissions will give me a chance. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with putting your name out there and seeing if people are interested. But yeah, I would say spreading out your content is a good idea. Hello, Halloween boards. I saw this in your Insta. Yeah. Yep, so this is DSA DN. It's a keycap set from 40% mic. I think the website is called keyboardarcade. Is it .xyz? Yeah, Keyboard Arcade. He's gonna have extras up, I think, sometime this week. So if you're not in no worries, Synetrix. Yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to hit me up in Discord or ask anybody in there. But yeah, so Keyboard Arcade is where the extras for this set are gonna be. It is a 40% keyboard like kit, along with like there's a numpad kit. I think there's like one of them was called like the fanny pack, which is just like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 10 1Us. But the nice thing is since it's uniform profile, you don't have to worry too much about what goes where. But this will not fit on like a TKL or a larger board, just FYI. But for a numpad, it's perfect. It won't with that attitude. You're right, Exo Squid. If you can believe it, you can achieve it or something. America. Kind of reminds me of Doc. Yeah, kind of. There's also like a set of like B keys that were sold at the same time. Let me pull up the pictures. So this is some stuff from the group buy. Look at that. How cute. I love meme sets. I do too. I love chaotic like keycap sets. The more colorful, the better. Um, which is why I'm conflicted about. I got Moto round 2, and it delivered, and I'm very conflicted about it because I'm like, what do I put it on? Do I even like this? I did get Greg. I did get Greg. I have the desk mat too. So this is the base kit. Beautiful. There's the numpad, the sack of DN, and Greg we trust. I do. I beg for Greg. Switch Doctor, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. If anything, I'll just come deliver it at this point. There's a ISO enter, which if, I don't use ISO, but I got the ISO enter. How could I not get the ISO enter? There's the DSA BSAC. So actually there was an issue with this where they created it in the blue color on accident. And so they're redoing this one. But look at that. I think this is a candy bar. Look how cute. Vanagon. Beautiful. So I think I'll put it on my... I'll probably end up putting this on my Beppo van once I'm done with it. I'm designing a case for a Beppo van. It's beautiful. Hey, thank you for following Naughty 2009. What were you doing in 2009? What was I doing in 2009? I was in Hawaii. That's what I was doing. I was living the dream. Alright, well we are done for tonight. Little cutie. I like 2 U's on my numpad. I don't know about you. Rufio, thank you for subscribing. My Apex Legends friend and artisan maker. Thank you. You weren't ready. We need a typing test? Okay, wait. Hold on. We could do a little typing test. We can do it. Okay, I was in elementary school in 2009. Oh my gosh, Trayvop. You know that this is like the old people chat. This is the baby stream with the old people. What am I looking for? Monkey type. Okay, so wait, someone said there was like a 10 key version? Numbers? Punctuation. Oh, okay. Do I have to go to the settings? Leaderboards? No. How do I do it? Oh, here. Words, numbers. Oh wait, no, that's like adding numbers to the test. Well, let me see if monkey type 10 key. 2009, I was at El Camino. Nice. Let me see if there's like a 10 key typing test or something. Oh, there's a zip code test. Oh, it's called 58008. Look at it in Funbox. Let me pull up the website because I don't know how to use monkey type. It says in Funbox? How do you get to the Funbox? Go to the cog, then scroll down to Funbox. Oh, here! A special mode for accountants. Nice. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can do this. We'll make sure to bring the, we'll make sure that you can hear the sounds too. I know it does look kind of tough. Okay. Let me turn off my music. We'll turn off the noise removal. Okay. Should be nice and noisy. Okay. Let's make this a little bigger. And okay. Wait, do I remember how to type? Okay. Do I remember how to type 10 key? Let's find out. Oh, the enter is the space. Which one's minus? Nope, it's not that one. 11 words per minute. Wait, which one is which? I don't know which key is which. Talking. Yeah. This needs to be a new channel point redemption. Okay. Oh, so minus is this one. Multiplication, division. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, we're getting hacked. No. No. You can't hack us. Make it so. Okay, wait. Let me... Can you message me in Discord static so I remember? Okay, let's try this again. Let's try... Okay. This one is minus multiplication, division. Oh. The pressure. 23. We doubled our freaking typing speed, y'all. We doubled it. Dang, my typing speed is on fleek. Okay, wait, let me plug this back. Here's the typing test. Not gonna lie, my stabs sound amazing. You gotta close your eyes so you can focus on the sound. Alright, let's get this thing going again. The KBDPad 2 is a nice sounding little yeah, it's solid. If you need a numpad, I think this is a good choice. And I think it's like less than $100. It's aluminum, brass plate. It's cute. The color is really nice. Like the anno came out really good. It's definitely more pink in person, I think. It looks a little more like yellow on screen. But she cute. She cute. Look at that. Also, this keycap set looks really good on rose gold. Alright, let's find somebody to raid. I have the dark gray one and the anno is nice as well. These nuts. Oh, look. Who do we want? Yeah, I was gonna say Quackers is streaming. So let's rate her. Let me pull up these. I always forget how to spell because she has like a couple of S's in her username. Okay, we did it. Alright, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. It was fun. I will be back on Monday, probably doing another squid rebuild. I'm not too sure yet. Because I want to use the the split spacebar PCB for the 60% with the 2 3U spaces. But I'll be back on Thursday. We're gonna play Puzzle Pint, and then Monday next week we'll be doing another keyboard build. So I hope you all have a good night. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.